I know. It's not even, I know, you're not even excited about me. It's Coachella. That's what it is, right? It kicks off this weekend. Just what America needs, another reason to take drugs. No, Coachella lasts 2 weekends, like a cabinet member who works for Trump. But, you know... And it's pricey. None of that Woodstock come in for free shit. Oh, no. Good. But you get a lot for your money. I mean, there are dozens of acts there who are competing for the affection of entitled millennials. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the Democratic primary. I'm sorry. Get the millennials. Oh, yeah, no, the competition is on. You know who's blowing up in the polls? Mayor Pete. Did you see that? Look at that, they love Mayor Pete. He was here a couple of weeks ago, yeah. He made a I'm proud to be gay speech, and this is red meat to the liberals. They love... That's your joke in your head. I wasn't even going for that. But no, the battle for the hearts of the Democratic base is on. I mean, Julian Castro is Latino, and Kamala Harris is biracial, and Beto played in a punk band, and... Mayor Pete's like, I'm gay. Mic drop. So, Monday is tax day, or as Trump calls it, Monday. Yes, as we're all paying ours, he will not release his. You know, the IRS was supposed to get, his tax returns this Wednesday. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. You know, there are committees in Congress that are allowed by law to request any tax returns, the IRS. They have to provide them. This is what we used to call a law. We don't have those anymore. Trump finally has the lackey Attorney General he always wanted, William Barr. He testified before Congress this week. He began by thanking the committee for the opportunity to come there and shed more darkness on the situation. This was a bad sign. When he took the oath, he raised his hand. The Sharpie was still in his hand. I don't... But then he threw a bombshell in there. He said that there was spying, or he thought there might be spying on the Trump campaign. Wow. The Trump campaign spying, you know, this is interesting. In the Trump White House, they don't do evidence. So he's moving forward with investigating the investigators. Wow. Can the rest of us do that? Can the rest of us do that with law enforcement? If a cop stops me, can I be like, how fast was I going? How fast were you going? And why are you following me? I'm going to need to see all your text messages, officer. So, no, to recap this, okay, here's what's going on. 2 years ago, at the beginning of the Trump administration, remember, Trump was tweeting about Obama was wiretapping me at Trump Tower. And, of course, you know, everybody thought, okay, he's just a moron, is pulling shit out of his ass. Nothing new, nothing to see here. So, you know, the Justice Department looked into it at the time and, of course, found no evidence. Now, the Attorney General of the United States, without evidence, is going to have his Justice Department look into the Justice Department, their old investigation, which found no evidence. Does anyone have the number for Michael Jackson's doctor? I need a nap. I want to sleep for about 2 years. So Trump spent the week firing people who aren't tough enough on migrants. Kirsten Nielsen, the cage lady, she was not tough enough. She got fired, although she said they weren't fighting. She said she just wanted to spend more time separating her family. And listen to this. Today, they came up with a new idea. Why don't we take all the migrants that we get at the border and dump them in sanctuary cities? Wow, this Trump is not playing. He said it again today. He does not want an America of low-skilled immigrants. And Melania said, fuck you too. That didn't. But, wow, I mean, the mean attitude on Fox and Friends. Did you see this? They called, I think we have the picture, Central America Mexican countries. Mexican countries? By the way, they also once called, a couple of weeks ago, a selfie a sea life. They even misspelled spelling bee. That's true. You know what? If you guys are gonna live in the United States, learn the fucking language, okay? But this is where we are right now as a country. If the Democrats don't see it your way, dump refugees in their city, because we're the United States. I know we're not supposed to use words like deplorable. Hard. It's pretty fucking deplorable. We're not supposed to say deplorable. We're not supposed to say racist. We're not supposed to say stupid, backward. Hard for me. Last week, this is not a joke, last week Kentucky outlawed bestiality. Last week. And that's not even what blew my mind the most. It was the words that began the third paragraph of the article I was reading, which said, opponents of the bill